Okay, we're going to show you how you can play a pentatonic minor in B this way. You notice that I'm right here, and then I was playing a little fill, like so. But then I went all the way down here. So I played. That's because I was able to go out of this box, your basic pentatonic. I'm going to show you how to play that later. Because what I did is I played the exact same notes. But I'm starting on a scale that actually has me starting on the F sharp. Even though I'm in the key of B, I'm starting on the F sharp because you have a B, a D, an E, an F sharp, and an A. The pentatonic scales. If you're following my series, you know that there's 5 different notes in a pentatonic scale. So you don't have to learn to know every single note, but it's a good idea because then, you know that you can play this one. But now we're playing another pentatonic scale way down here. So we're playing, I'm going to show you that. Now we're playing this one. Sorry about that. That's going to go. Let me play that again for you. So that has to be on the 2nd and 5th fret. So if I'm starting on the 2nd and 5th fret, this is not, even though it's an F sharp note, I'm playing B. So let me show you what I mean. You know that the B pentatonic or the B blues scale. I'm going to call this B blues or B pentatonic. So, B blues, which is starting on the 7th fret. And you use your 1st and 4th finger, chain strings. So on the 5th, 4th, and 3rd strings, you use your 1st and 3rd fingers to play those frets. And then you use your 1st and 4th fingers on the 2nd and 1st strings. All right, so that's a couple different ways of playing. B pentatonic. Here's the other way of playing the B pentatonic. Starting on the F sharp, but you're just starting on a different note. You're still playing those notes that I told you about that are in B pentatonic, which are the B, D, E, F sharp, and A. But that is just, a couple different ways of playing the pentatonic. All right, so it gets you versatile and you learn how to navigate that fretboard pretty well. And then there's a lot of different things that you can do. But being that I was there, that's why I was able to take this little phrase. Instead of playing it, I played it, or I played it like this. So I played it right there instead. Right here in the... And if you want to resolve it, you can go from that 5th fret in the 1st string up to the 7th fret. But this video is about finding what's the pentatonic, the relative minor to B. So if I was like in B, or just basic 1-4-5 progression, or a little rock beat, blues beat. Playing the lead, I can also play that. How? Well, here's your B note. Go down 3 half steps. And you'll find that's a G sharp. So if I'm playing this, progression like this in the key of B can take that same shape, that same pattern, the way I played the basic blues scale in B, the pentatonic, the blues scale, the same thing. Play it in G sharp. The same scale, they start on different notes. But now you're taking that same scale and you can play it there. Started on the A, then I started on the F sharp, which is a different pattern. I'll show it to you again. All right, so this B blues scale, its relative minor, this B blues scale, its relative minor is G sharp. You're just starting it, you're taking the same pattern, you're just starting it on different notes. Start this one on the 7th fret of the 6th string, this one starts on the 4th fret of the 6th string. Same 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 4 pattern, starting on that 6th string. Now G sharp, playing 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 7th, 10th fret, 7, 9th, 7, 9th, 7, 9th, 7, 10th, 7, 10th, 4th, 7th, 4th, 6th, 4th, 6th, 4th, 6th, 4th, 7th, and 4th, 7th. B and G sharp minor. They are relative, major, and minor. Every guitar player should know this. It's basic theory. Get yourself something similar to this, especially looking at this, and you can see the relative, major and minor keys. So we're in B. B is the major, G sharp minor. It's another way of looking at this too. You can go down to 3 half steps, or you can go to the, being that there's 5 sharps in the key of B, you go to the 6th note. It's 5 sharps in the key of B. So you would go B, C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, and the 6th note in the key of B major is a G sharp, because there's 8 notes in the scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. In the case of B, you're playing B and all those sharps that I said, but the 6th note is the G sharp. And that's why those two work together. So, here, if I'm playing, I can also play sounds the same, but I'm in, gosh, I guess I'm down here between the 2nd and 4th frets, now up here between the 7th and 9th. So learn those 2 different ways, at least those 2 different ways of playing the scales of B. And you can do that with everyone. See, if I was in D, well, if I'm in B, I'm just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 notes away. But if I was in D, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I play the 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 4 pattern. That would be D right there. So, if you have any questions about that, ask me. I'll try to explain it to you. But not only do you hear about people talk about 5 different shapes, like if you were in the key of C, we can do 5 different shapes, whether they're major or minor. Then on top of that, you can do variations, at least 4 variations of each scale. So if there's 12 tones in Western music, so there's 12 different keys, and there's 5 different ways of playing it, that's 60 different scales that you can play, all right? And then you do the other 4 ways, and you're looking at a couple hundred different ways of navigating that fretboard. So it's all very interesting. It takes some time to learn it. Don't try to learn it all in one night, one day. Just keep practicing what I showed you. Ask me if you have any questions. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe and share. And keep playing and have fun.